scout it a little bit more early season. Let's make it happen.
1, 2, 3, go!
So here's all the cornfield. Got the neighbor's cornfield right here, which I have permission to shoot a deer out of. We've got that nice little walking path that goes right through there. It's hard to see with these branches up here. And we got another cornfield over here. And then in this block woods. So a lot of intersections and transitions for them to come right through. And we just got some rain, the last several days, and there's fresh tracks all over the place. I'm really excited about this spot. It's pretty sweet. I need to substitute this climb route and bring my hang on and my hot climbing sticks over to this spot. This would be a lot more better. But like I said, this is all I got to work with tonight because I left my hang on and my climbing sticks on the other section of the farm. So, and I got a new mobile hunting system coming in this evening, so I got to put that together tonight. I'm ready to get that out in the woods. So yeah, let's hope something happens. hope they come from the right way. So I always like to come up with, different names for my setups that I have that I hunt out of. And I think I found a good one for this spot. I'm gonna name it the Corner Kill Zone. I like that. And hopefully we make this spot famous tonight. So let's stay tuned. Got a whole bunch of turkeys coming through here. Should come right through here. We'll see if we can't get some up on video. I'm not gonna shoot one. So I thought I just heard some rattling behind me in the woods about 5 minutes ago, so I did a short little light rattle. So I think I'm gonna try to rattle just a little bit more, just a real light sequence. I don't know, there could be a deer somewhere close by, and you don't want to blow them out. No, it doesn't hurt to try to call a little bit now. You never know until you try. So we'll swear I keep hearing deer behind me in the woods. Let's sit tight and see if anything comes right before dark. What's going on, guys? This is Westy in the stand, and I'm currently in my basement hanging out after tonight's hunt. I figured I would follow up with how this evening's hunt went with you guys. So it was a very, very slow, very quiet evening hunt. A little disappointed on how it went because I went to, like I said, a brand new spot that I'd never been to before, and got there, saw some fresh signs, saw three ground scrapes in a line just along this wood line that I was hunting, and so I seen that, and I seen a couple tree rubs. So when I got to that spot, I'm just like, man, this is gonna be a great first time sit, and usually on them first time sits, you end up killing a buck, but that wasn't the case tonight. But I did get some good intel tonight. As you saw earlier, it was about an hour before dark. I heard on different occasions, I heard bucks rattling. Never heard that before in my life. Thought it was the coolest thing ever. So the first time I heard it, they were literally in the block woods right behind me to my south. So once I heard that, I was like, man, that's gotta be rattling. And I'm sure it was, because this time of year, end of October, bucks are starting to get a little bit more active and pre-rut going on, and they'll fight and play around, fight, whatever you want to say, just to kind of feel out who's who. So after hearing that, I got my rattle bag out. Sorry, they're being a little loud up there. So when I heard that, I got my rattle bag out and just did a very light sequence calling, just very light. I didn't want to blow anything out, and did it real quiet and real quick, and just made a little buck rattling, and nothing came in. So I'm like, oh, whatever. I didn't want to continue to keep calling just because, like I said, you could call too much or you could call too, you never know until you actually do it. So, okay, so I've got to restart because my boy Emmett wanted to come down here and help me out with this little follow-up. Yeah, deer. So as I was saying, after hearing that buck rattling going on in the woods behind me, I got out my rattling bag and I did a light call just to see, what would happen. Didn't call too much, didn't call too long. Here, play. Because you just never know until you actually do it, until you get the response of if maybe they come in, maybe they don't, but it doesn't hurt to try, in my opinion. So I did that and put the rattle back down and didn't hear it again. So yeah, whatever. And then probably 40 minutes later, off to my east in another block woods, which I think is a bedding area, I heard a lot more aggressive rattling going on over there. So that got me really, really excited. And I did the same thing, tried to do a little bit of calling, see if because it's every bit of 200 yards away, and just to see if I could lure them 2 bucks in, like, hey, what's going on over here? So I did that, and, nothing. And put it down. I didn't, try to call again or do it too much. Hi, buddy. And that's hot. It's probably hot. So like I said, hearing that over there in that bedding got me super, super jacked up and excited because on my next sit, well, now that I heard that noise over there, I'm going to set up over there somewhere close, play the wind right, and hopefully can get one of them boys that were rattling over there to come through my way or get set up on one of them. I don't have a trail camera over there or anything, so I don't know what kind of deer they were, but to me it sounded like some pretty nice bucks. So all in all, it was a great evening hunt. Just got to continue to get out there, be smart, play the wind right, and most importantly, just have fun. That's what it's all about. So we will see you next time when I'm up in the stand and hopefully have a little bit more action for you. Thanks, guys.